for the team of Chuy, Gonzalez and Aguila.
It was back at Shot Through the Heart in a triple threat tag match that we saw the destruction of Mike G and Aguila. An impromptu tag team torn apart by that man, Chuy Gonzalez, looking for his own direction and perhaps mentorship in Aguila.
Absolutely. I mean, believe it or not, they may be a young tag team, but they definitely have everything clicked. But look at these two bohemians.
Bobby Jackson and Ramrock, the young Celtic Calamity.
We've seen Ramrock and Bobby Jackson in the same corner in the past, but between them, they have 28 years of brutality. Brawlers, charismatically destructive, but still feeling it out as a tag team.
Oh boy, getting the crowd fired up.
We mentioned during the entrance that Chuy Gonzalez has taken up a mentorship with Aguila. Chuy Gonzalez trying to bring a mean streak out of Aguila, including, after their match at Shot Through the Heart, jumping Mike G between the two of them. Aguila might be a little apprehensive to this new side, but Chuy seems to be proud of what he did, mocking Mike G with those elbows up.
Big tap right now. The big man's got him in that quick little armbar right there, just wrenching down on it.
Bobby Jackson getting everything out of this armbar, but Chuy rolls through, locking in one of his own. And snapping down, taking every angle he can, but look at the agility of Bobby Jackson, able to escape with a snapmare. Chuy trying to make it over to his corner, but Bobby Jackson smartly putting himself between Chuy and Aguila, but Chuy gets to the ropes. Here's Bobby wants Aguila. But he's gonna have to wait. Chuy has a lot more left in the tank. Kick to the gut, locks in a side headlock, trying to drain the energy from Bobby Jackson.
Oh! Nice arm drag. And the big man with another one.
Chuy has nothing for Bobby Jackson as he comes off the ropes and planted with a hip toss neck breaker.
As I said, the raw power of these two is unfathomable.
Tag out to Ramrock, and we have seen what this big man is capable of here in IZW. But what are Celtic Calamity thinking here? Double suplex.
He definitely needs to make the tag, because these two are just having their way with him.
Double elbow drop into a cover. Is that it? Not just yet.
Ramrock not happy.
But Ramrock has got to keep his eyes on the prize as Chuy digs his fingers into the eyes of Ramrock.
Oh, that looked like it wasn't even a slap. That was pretty much a forearm to the throat.
And this is what Aguila has to get used to if he wants to work with Chuy Gonzalez. He has to find that mean streak. He has to bend the rules a little, or else Chuy is just going to move on to somebody else.
Big chop in the corner.
And that's through a shirt, too.
Desperate needs to get that tag made. There it is.
But now it's Ramrock in a desperate spot as he's in enemy territory with Aguila tagging in.
Oh, punch the old blood bastard, hit the air at anybody. Big forearm to the back.
Aguila using usually a high-flying competitor. This is a much different approach from Aguila, perhaps the influence of Chuy Gonzalez.
Well, I think he's playing it safe because if he does any high-flying maneuvers and any of these two behemoths catch him in midair, that's the end of it. They get snapped in half like a twig.
Once again, the boot to the throat. Not a lot of time he could keep it there. But Aguila showing dominance over Ramrock.
Ooh. He's working on those eyes.
And working on the gut with those punches as well. And right where they want Ramrock, back into their corner, but quickly, Ramrock fighting his way out.
Oh, caught him with an elbow right in the face. Nice big forearm.
Has Aguila where he wants him, but can he tag out to Bobby Jackson?
There's a big tag to Big Bob. Uh-oh, little reversal. Do-si-do, it goes. Throws him right down.
It will cover, but if you saw, Chuy Gonzalez made the tag. Aguila is not the legal man. Chuy Gonzalez is. And this is the kind of strategy to give Gonzalez the edge over his opponents. Ramrock may have the power, Bobby Jackson may have the speed, but Chuy Gonzalez has the brains.
Well, we gotta see if all that beating that Chuy Gonzalez just took before, if that's gonna add up here if he makes a tag. Gotta give it to him right there. A lot of power to get that man over. Oh, but now he's flexing. That may have cost him the count right there. Just that little extra hesitation.
But he's not giving Jackson a second to breathe as he has that sleeper locked in.
Ramrock trying to get that crowd riled up on the outside.
But Jackson is much closer to Chuy's corner than he is to Ramrock. Ramrock might as well be miles away. But Bobby Jackson is trying to close the difference.
Sears and Forbes desperate trying to get that tag.
Had a window open, but Chuy saw it coming. Right back to the center of the ring and right into a cover.
This comes to the point where now he has to make that tag to Ramrock. He has been taking a vicious beating, surprisingly, by Chuy Gonzalez.
But Jackson has a little left, putting those boots to the gut. But Gonzalez has got a knee for him.
Chopping the big man down.
And in comes Aguila, aiming a little higher with that drop kick to the face. Is that enough?
Count at 2 3/4 on that one.
Aguila with a chancery, trying to keep Jackson down. Transitioning into the sleeper, and this is exactly the strategy he should be taking. Again, a much different approach for Aguila.
I don't know how offensive it's going to be. That man has no neck.
Once again, Jackson fighting out. And Zakiri stuns Aguila, and this is the opening he's been waiting for.
Look at the bruises on the back.
At this point, it's a race to see who can get to that corner first. Jackson is closer, and he makes the tag to Ramrock.
Here comes Ramrock. He's going to come in like a bull. Oh, the ref missed it. He missed it.
Ref had his back turned, and Chuy Gonzalez smells blood in the water.
Oh, there's a double team. They're taking every ounce of this total advantage.
As if there were any doubt, as if this partnership between Chuy has changed Aguila, there's your answer. He is willing to stoop to any low to establish himself.
Count of 2.
The adrenaline kicking in for Bobby Jackson as he's trapped in the corner once again.
Bobby Jackson may have been there just a little longer than he's supposed to be.
Chuy has a hold of Bobby Jackson, trying to hoist him up, but good luck getting the big man up, especially with the damage he's accounted so far. Jackson's off the ropes, but popped up and over with a back body drop. Impressive strength from Chuy Gonzalez.
I tell you what, I think Chuy's getting stronger each and every time he gets in this match. I have never seen him this powerful.
But Chuy's thinking something big. Take it to the top rope.
High risk maneuver, about to see if it pays off. He missed! He missed!
But Chuy is between Bobby Jackson and Ramrock. Ramrock is feeling it. He's got to get that tag, but Bobby Jackson has to get through Chuy Gonzalez.
Chuy may have injured that elbow. It may become a soft spot here shortly. We'll find out. Got to get that tag made.
Chuy hanging on to Bobby Jackson.
What's this?
Making his way around. And right there to cut him off as Gonzalez and Aguila are back in the ring.
Ref, get him out of the ring.
But Ramrock's not waiting for a tag. He wants a piece of Aguila and Chuy.
He's had enough.
German suplex for Chuy. Takes care of Aguila on the outside. Ramrock wants a fight. Rules be damned.
He didn't tag in though. He forgot to tag in. The ref called for the bell.
That frustration got the better of Ramrock, but things are breaking down as Celtic Calamity are not happy with that ending.
Well, it doesn't matter if they're happy about it. It is the ending that we are going to have presented here in front of us. You break the rules, you pay for it here in IZW.
The team of Chuy and
There you have it.
Aguila and Chuy Gonzalez with an interesting proposal for their tag team as Celtic Calamity show their dominance. Surely 2 new contenders for those tag team titles, and let's see where they end up in November.